Okay, so welcome to our Saturdays with Tara call, everybody. We're doing something a little different today, and that our Thursday call this week fell off the air at about halfway through as a result of some technical problems I was experiencing on my end. And so today we have a bit of a treat. We invited Rachel to come back and finish off the Thursday call, as well as sort of get into next week's topic here and maybe answer some questions that those of you on the Thursday call had that you didn't get a chance to ask. And then we'll see how it goes. We'll have probably me channeling Tara later on with Rachel, and who knows, maybe Mary Beth channeling as well. So we'll see. This is going to be fun. It'll be an adventure. Okay, so let's get started here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or whatever it is, wherever you are. We enjoy the opportunity to use the words as we have been doing recently from some of our other channels, because they express things in new ways and it gives you all the opportunity to hear those different ideas. From Abraham, in all waking moments, you are creating your own point of attraction, and everything that you experience is coming to you because of your vibrational emanation and the response of law of attraction to that vibration. It is as if you are standing on a sort of a spinning vibrational disc, and only things of the same vibration can join you on your disc. Your disc changes depending on the thoughts that you are thinking and the emotions that you are feeling. And from Bashar, everything you experience is another aspect of yourself. You attract your life experiences through the interaction of your strongest beliefs, emotions, and actions. Anything you can imagine is possible for you to experience. And Mary Beth, perhaps we need to be on Q&A mode in the conference call.
Q&A session started.
Thank you. Anything you can imagine is possible for you to experience. These are the questions many of you have. Am I really the creator of everything? And if so, how am I creating it? And then sometimes all of this is very overwhelming. Where do I start? So let's talk about this world you're in and how you're creating it. And then let's move to the so what. In other words, for many of you, beyond the realization that you're a very big deal indeed, there's the practical consideration of consciously understanding the mechanics of it all, the process of creation. And then there's where do you want to go from here? Let's just say it very plainly here. You're in charge of it all, everything. Nobody else has any say in what happens in your world. There's no entity, no God, no pre-existing condition that has any power to define or affect things in your experience. What you believe about any particular thing, what you just plain know about it, is all there is to know about it. If you don't know about something, then it doesn't exist. Of course, if you think that something is possible, then that thought creates that possibility. And whether you subsequently line up with that possibility and manifest it in your experience is up to you. So you get that this thinking that you do is the creative force. The doing that you do is in many ways just a dog and pony show to help you with the believing part. Of course, you've created a physical space-time game to play in, and doing is one aspect of being physical. Doing can be fun if it's inspired action, if it's in the flow and heading downstream. But fundamentally, it's not about doing. And it's certainly nothing whatsoever to do with working hard. If you've lined up with your desires, the road is easy. If you haven't, there's no amount of work on the planet that can make it happen. So what's this lining up process we're talking about here? There are many ways to describe it. It is believing in it to the point of certainty. It is being now in the place of it, occupying the space of it without limitation and doubt. It is putting it in the tapestry of your expectations about reality. It is appreciating it now. It is just plain relaxing into knowing it to be the truth. So how do you get to this place? You think your way there. We find that helps if you start by accepting what we just described, the truth about quote-unquote reality. And we don't just mean intellectually understanding it, we mean being able to look at it regularly and ongoingly and declare it for what it is, a virtual reality created by you, maintained by you and changeable by you at any time. Then you need to, once and for all, give up on the idea that you formed those beliefs from observing what is. That's a totally upside down way of seeing it. Your beliefs do not come from observing what is. What is comes from your beliefs. Then find thought processes that work for you, like letting go, appreciating, meditating, channeling, and so on. If you're feeling good, it's working. If you're not feeling good, stop and start heading in a new direction, because the direction you're going in is not taking you where you want to be. Here's another thought from our friend Bentinho. You are never in a situation you don't want to be in. You might be in a situation you don't resonate with, but you want that experience so that you can know you don't resonate with it. You want it so that you can reveal to yourself your hidden beliefs and come out of it with greater clarity as to who you truly are as an individual. Before your mind leaps to, that can't be right, let's explain that when Bentinho talks about wanting here, he means at a very fundamental level. We would say it a little differently. You are never in a situation other than the one you created by what you chose to believe. You might be in a situation that you judge as bad and therefore doesn't feel good. But you're here in this game to create new things in this wonderful context of yours. At a deep level within you, you know that new choices are not only possible, but making those new choices is the very reason you're here in the first place. Those new choices are the way in which you create your new reality. So now that you've discovered the enormity of who you are, where do you start? We suggest start with small things. Don't get bowled over by the infinite possibilities. Get your feet wet with some simple, new, earthly things. Something like, make that meeting next week be something different than usual, and even something really special. Then as you gain confidence, move to creating galaxies, or whatever you imagine you want. And now let's move to our extended conference call. And as always, we welcome your questions.
Just a reminder here that if you are on the HOA, that you